Nature is full of wonder, but also of the weird and unsettling. Some creatures look straight out of a science fiction nightmare. Others display behaviors that make your skin crawl. And some are so bizarre, they'll leave you questioning what else lurks in the dark corners of our world. Welcome back to Wildlife Facts. Untamed, unbelievable, uncovered. Today, we're counting down 10 weird animals that will give you chills. From eerie birds to deep-sea monsters and parasites that invade the body, prepare yourself for a wild ride. 10. Star-nosed mole, the alien nose. We start with a small creature from North America, the star-nosed mole. At first glance, it looks like an ordinary mole, but then you see its face. Its nose is surrounded by 22 pink, fleshy tentacles, constantly wriggling and twitching. These tentacles are covered in over 25,000 tiny sensory receptors, making them one of the most sensitive touch organs in the animal kingdom. The mole uses this alien-looking star to detect prey underground in total darkness. Identifying and eating small insects in less than a quarter of a second. It may be harmless, but its unsettling appearance makes it look more like something from another planet than from our forests. 9. The finger of doom. From Madagascar comes the ii, a rare lemur that many locals believe brings death. Why? Because of its long, bony middle finger. The ii uses this finger to tap on wood, listening for hollow sounds that reveal insect larvae inside. Once it finds a grub, it gnaws a hole and snakes the finger in to hook it out. In Malagasy folklore, if an ii points its eerie finger at you, it means death is near. While this isn't true, the legend has sadly led to killings of these unique animals. With its big, staring eye and creepy skeletal finger, the ii has earned its reputation as one of the strangest primates in the world. 8. Shoebill stork, the death stare. At number 8, we head to the swamps of Africa to meet the shoebill stork. Standing up to 5 feet tall, this bird looks prehistoric. Its massive beak, shaped like a wooden shoe, can crush fish, frogs, and even small crocodiles. But what truly chills observers is its death stare. Shoebills stand motionless for hours, glaring with piercing eyes. When threatened, they clap their beaks together, producing a sound like bones snapping. Combined with their eerie, statuesque posture, shoebills look more like creatures from a horror film than living birds. 7. Goblin shark, the deep sea monster. From the swamps, we plunge into the abyss to meet the goblin shark. Sometimes called a living fossil, this shark has existed for around 125 million years. Its long, flattened snout and pale skin already give it a ghostly appearance, but the real nightmare comes when it feeds. The goblin shark's jaws can shoot forward like a slingshot, snapping onto prey with terrifying speed. Watching one eat looks like a monster movie brought to life. Found in the deep sea, they're rarely seen by humans. But the mere thought of them lurking in the darkness is enough to send shivers down your spine. 6. Suriname toad, the living brood pouch. Number 6 is the Suriname toad, an amphibian with one of the most disturbing reproductive rituals in the animal kingdom. After mating, the male presses the female's eggs into the skin of her back. Over time, the skin grows over the eggs, forming a living honeycomb. Weeks later, tiny, fully formed toads burst out through the mother's skin, crawling into the water to begin their lives. This bizarre and unsettling process ensures the young survive, but for humans watching, it's pure body horror. It's one of those natural spectacles you'll never forget, no matter how much you might want to. 5. Anglerfish, the lure of darkness. At number 5, the deep ocean delivers again with the terrifying anglerfish. These predators live thousands of feet below the surface, where sunlight never reaches. With monstrous jaws filled with needle-like teeth, they would already look frightening. But the real horror is their lure. A glowing piece of flesh dangles from their heads, swaying like a fishing rod. Smaller fish, drawn to the light, swim too close, only to be swallowed whole. To make things even weirder, males are tiny compared to females. A male latches onto her body, fusing with her until he becomes nothing more than a living sperm supply. It's parasitic love, deep sea style. Before we move on, if you're still watching, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a new video. It will help us a great deal to grow the channel. And now, let's move on. 4. Bobbit worm, the ambush predator. Hidden beneath the sand of tropical oceans lurks the bobbit worm, a predator that looks like something from a nightmare. Growing up to 10 feet long, this worm buries itself in the seabed, leaving only its jaws exposed. When a fish swims by, the bobbit worm strikes with lightning speed, snapping its powerful jaws shut and dragging its prey underground. What's worse, its jaws are sharp enough to cut prey clean in half. Divers and fishermen unlucky enough to encounter one won't soon forget it. 3. Cookie cutter shark, the flesh carver. At number 3 is a small but terrifying predator, the cookie cutter shark. Despite being less than 2 feet long, this shark leaves behind some of the ocean's most disturbing scars. It uses its suction lips to latch onto whales, dolphins, or even submarines, then twists its circular jaws to carve out perfect chunks of flesh. The wounds are gruesome, and the fact that such a small creature can attack massive animals only adds to its unsettling reputation. 2. Giant isopod, the deep sea bug. Imagine a pill bug, the harmless little creature you find under rocks. Now imagine one the size of a football. That's the giant isopod. Living thousands of feet below the ocean surface, giant isopods can grow over a foot long. With their armored shells, twitching antennae, and too many legs to count, they look like something straight out of an alien invasion film. They spend their lives scavenging the ocean floor, feeding on carcasses that drift down from above. Slow, eerie, and unsettling, giant isopods prove that the deep sea holds some of the creepiest life forms on Earth. 1. Botfly, the human parasite. Finally, at number 1, we meet the botfly, the creature most likely to give you real chills. The botfly's life cycle is the stuff of horror. Adult flies attach their eggs to mosquitoes. When the mosquito bites a mammal, sometimes a human, the warmth causes the eggs to hatch. Tiny larvae burrow into the skin where they feed and grow. Weeks later, a wriggling maggot emerges through the skin, leaving behind a painful wound. It's a natural process, but one that feels straight out of a nightmare. If anything will make you shiver, it's the thought of a parasite growing beneath your skin. From alien-faced moles to deep-sea monsters and parasites that invade our bodies, these creatures prove that nature can be as unsettling as it is fascinating. Which animal gave you the worst chills? The body horror of the Suriname toad, the nightmare jaws of the goblin shark, or the parasitic botfly? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more wildlife facts. Until next time, and stay curious.